In 2008, the renowned British astrophysicist Stephen Hawking said that the expansion into space will completely change the future of the human race. It will give us a new perspective and hopefully unite us to face a common challenge. But what are the possible locations for a human colony in the solar system? The most obvious is the Moon. It is nearby and relatively easy to reach. However, the Moon is small and has neither an atmosphere nor a magnetic field to deflect particles of solar radiation as on Earth. The Moon could serve as a base for traveling to the rest of the solar system. Mars is the obvious next target. It is half as far again as the Earth from the Sun, and so receives half of the warmth. It once had a magnetic field, but it decayed 4 billion years ago, leaving Mars without protection from solar radiation. This stripped Mars of most of its atmosphere, leaving it with only 1% of the pressure of the Earth's atmosphere. What challenges await us on Mars? The average temperature is around -60 degrees Celsius. During the day, temperatures near the equator can reach up to 20 degrees Celsius, while at night, they can drop to over -100 degrees Celsius. They vary depending on the season. Due to its axial tilt, Mars has 4 seasons, which last about twice as long as on Earth, as a Martian year is 687 Earth days long. The weather conditions on Mars are not ideal. There are Martian winds that reach speeds of over 100 kilometers per hour. However, due to the thin atmosphere, they have less force than terrestrial winds. There are also frequent dust storms that can last for weeks or even months and reduce solar radiation. So-called dust devils also occur. The average air pressure is 610 pascals. On Earth, it is 100,325 pascals in comparison. Humidity is extremely low, although it is higher near ice caps. In 2048, when the distance between Mars and Earth reaches a periodic minimum, the first manned mission to Mars is expected to take place. But how can Mars be colonized in the long term? As it is only possible to bring back small quantities of raw materials, we have to work with what is available on Mars. The surface of Mars is covered with regolith, in combination with human urea, which is contained in tears, sweat, and urine, and with the protein human albumin, which is found in the blood and binds water. Astrocrete can be produced from it. This type of concrete is 300% more resistant to pressure than conventional concrete. One person is enough to produce enough astrocrete for their own dwelling. It is also possible to produce metal on Mars. It is obtained from regolith, microorganisms, carbon dioxide, and solar energy. We are in the year 2100. Solar cells on the Martian cliffs are to serve as the primary energy source, although efficiency may be lower due to the dust. There are pressure equalization locks adjacent to a large dome from which people can access the Martian cliff city via underground tunnels and high-speed elevators. The cliffs serve as protection from all the difficult environmental factors. The result will be an interconnected structure with large living areas. There will be greenery, and the areas will have a hologram wall through which you can see the sea, for example. Everyone will also have their own retreat. AI-controlled systems take care of the agricultural modules. They recognize when nutrient solutions need to be sprayed in order to achieve maximum yields. As the connection to the Earth is of great importance, and one of the most important psychological factors, there is a huge dome with a 360-degree panorama of the Earth. Even some birds exist here and give people the feeling of nature and home. Since not only scientists colonize Mars, but it is important for a functioning social system to have different professional groups. There are small domes in which, for example, sculptures by artists can be exhibited. The city should be able to expand further and further and, in the long term, connect with other colonies in other Martian cliffs via magnetic levitation trains. The human race has existed as a separate species for about 2 million years. Civilization began about 10,000 years ago, and the rate of development has been steadily increasing. If the human race is to continue for another million years, we will have to boldly go where no one has gone before.